Hey, Kirsty, this is for you. So start on the karate chop. Even though I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, my comedy night is selling way slower than I'm used to. And of course, I feel anxious. I choose to acknowledge my feelings now. Even though this is scary for me, I feel really anxious about this. What's going on here? My comedy night is selling a whole lot slower. I am so not used to this. I choose to accept that I feel this way. Even though I'm scared and I'm anxious and I'm headed down the rabbit hole in my thinking, into negative thinking. What does it say about me that it's not selling as fast as it usually does? I deeply and profoundly accept myself now. Oh my God, I'm so anxious. What does this say about me? I'm feeling a little not good enough. My comedy night is not selling as well as it usually does. I feel anxiety over this. I'm being hard on myself about it. I'm telling myself a story in my head that somehow this is a measure of my worth. I better get my energy up. And I better get it up right now. I need this to sell. And it's not selling like it normally does. And I feel so anxious about this. I'm feeling a bit unworthy. Like somehow this is a measurement of my value. Lower sales equals lower self-esteem. I wonder if that's what I'm telling myself. Oh my God, I'm so anxious. I want my energy to be up. But the truth is, right now I'm anxious. And I'm scared. What does it say about me? I'm falling into this abyss of negative thinking. I don't want to do this, but I don't know how to stop it. I want my energy to be up. I want my energy to be higher. But what if, by tapping on the truth of how I feel right now, it frees me of this anxiety? I am anxious. That is just true. But I won't stay this way. By acknowledging my anxiety, I can set myself free from this anxiety. Oh my God, there it is. I look at the sales, I hear the number, and it creates anxiety. And that scares me. But I am acknowledging my anxiety. This is a great opportunity to feel the anxiety, to hear that number, and to interrupt the pattern of my thinking. So what if, when I hear the number or I see the number and it's trickling in, how I keep my energy high is to deal with my anxiety in the moment that I'm feeling it. Oh, I feel anxious. Interrupt my pattern. I see the number. I tap on my anxiety. I hear the number. I tap through my anxiety. What if this is the key to my success? Use this as an opportunity to begin to change my energy in the moment that I'm feeling it. That's the best way, because my energy will naturally rise up as I release my anxious feelings. What if that's all I have to do? Is not worry that I'm anxious. That just compounds the problem. What if I allow for the anxiety and tap through it or interrupt it in the best way I know how? And I'll notice my energy naturally rises as I lower my resistance. I raise my vibration. My vibration, my energy will naturally go up as I lower any resistance when I feel it. That I can do. Take a breath. I want to say this, Kirsty, if you hear noises in the background, my two dogs are in here like playing with each other, so I just wanted to say that. So, and I heard my one dog yelp. I'm like, talk about anxiety. So anyway, tap through that as many times as you need to. And this to me is the thing to remember. Because when I find myself getting anxious, like, oh my God, my energy is not where it needs to be, that's more pressure. But if you can just take that out of the equation, don't worry about tapping in good feeling. Just notice, oh wow, I'm being anxious. I don't know if you hear the number or if you see the number of signups for the comedy night, but whatever it is, when you hear it, make sure you're tapping in the moment, or when you see it. You can hear it 1,000 times, but you just have to tap while you're doing it. It's the same thing I tell people with your bank account. If you do online banking, if you write out checks, just look. You can look at it 1,000 times a day, but you have to tap while you're looking at the numbers or while you're on the phone and you're hearing the balance. Same thing with this. So however that information comes to you, that just makes it so much easier. Just go, okay, here's the number, and I tap through it, and you can tell the story on how you feel. The more you do that, even the quick interruptions, you don't have to worry about, oh God, I got to get my energy up. You're going to find as you lower that resistance, your energy is naturally going to raise. But that said, let's go ahead and we'll do a positive tapping round. But just make sure that you're dealing with the resistance first, because the positive's not going to really land fully and freely. You'll feel those tail enders, the things going, oh yeah, but right, oh yeah, whatever it tells you about yourself. I would suspect it's tied to worthiness. Doesn't mean I'm accurate, but check that out for yourself. So let's just start on the eyebrow with the positive round. Wow, this has been anxious for me. somehow I think maybe I've tied this to my worth. But I am shifting my energy. I am shifting my worthiness. What if I can begin to take note each day of how I do feel worthy? What if I can set the intention now to notice the smallest thing each day where I feel worthy, where I feel good enough? I am all those things. I am worthy. I am good enough. I have value. I was born this way. I just forgot. As I started to download limiting beliefs about myself, but I'm beginning to remember and notice more and more all the value I have, all the worthiness I have, everything about myself that is amazing. And step by step, limiting thought by limiting thought, as I keep freeing myself and lowering my resistance, I will fully embrace all the good that's in me and always has been. It's not about bringing it into me. It's already there. My work is to release the limiting beliefs that have stood in my way of remembering just how valuable I am and have always been. Take a breath. Hopefully that helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Take good care.